Just found this dude. His name's Planet Wally. He's got some pretty interesting videos on his channel with not a lot of attention to it, which I find like crazy because the guy's got like 165,000 subscribers. And I think he's just starting to put out Star Citizen content. And he says here, I fixed the washed out look in Star Citizen and other games on the NVIDIA GPU. So I know what he's referring to. There's this with lower graphics card, because I have a 1080, you tend to get sometimes like this washed out effect. So I'm curious. I haven't watched this yet. I want to see how he's dealing with it.
I always wondered why at certain resolutions my Star Citizen experience and my experience in other games always looked washed out, while in other resolutions it looked more contrasty with punchy darks and vivid colors. This only seemed to happen when running an NVIDIA GPU. Now, the reason is tied to how the default setting in the NVIDIA driver and in Windows renders the image to your monitor, specifically at 1080p. When playing full screen at 1080p, the image dynamic range is optimized for TV output, and thus it's limited to a more narrow dynamic range. While playing that same image at 1440p or higher, the output is made in full dynamic range, which renders blacks to be less washed out and colors to appear more vivid. So you may ask, how do you get that full dynamic range in 1080p? Simple, and it will only take a minute of your time. Now, first thing, launch your NVIDIA control panel and select Change Resolution under the Display category in the bar on the left hand of the screen. This will take you to the settings of how your image is output to the screen. Now, it is important to note this applies to DisplayPort output, as some HDMI output is actually limited based on HDMI specifications. Scroll down towards the bottom of the screen and you will see by default the selection for color is to use default color settings.
Wait a second.
You want to change that.
This in conjunction with what I just learned on how to get better frame rates is going to fucking blow my mind in terms of gameplay on Star Citizen. All right. When I put this out to YouTube, I will link the tutorial I have, which shows you how to get better frame rates on older cards and even newer cards that have NVIDIA chipsets, GPUs. And now here's an additional fucking buff, bonus to making your experience even that much better.
To use NVIDIA color settings. Ensure your color depth is highest, output is RGB, and color depth is either 8 or 10-bit. Now, the setting that will be key is how you output this image. Here, select Full under Output Dynamic Range.
No shit.
If you want that full color gamut with punchy darks and vivid colors. However, if you prefer the more muted and washed out look, which adds sort of a misty atmosphere, then select Limited.
I want to try the difference.
These will consistently apply across all of your resolution settings. And this way you preserve that contrasty vivid look or have that muted washed out look irrespective of what resolution you wish to play at. So enjoy and see you in the verse.
All right. That's great. And I love to share this content because it's so hard to find this shit. Only 300 views. We're going to give that a like and go over there and help go subscribe to him, help him out.
Come on.
Thank you, Oz. That's what we do here. Try and find those hidden gems for you guys.
With a common denominator.
With a common denominator. That's what we do here. That's what we do here. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Oz. I appreciate that. We're almost there to our goal, man. We're going to sound so good when I get the Shure mic. It's going to be awesome. Back to the show.